Okay, I'm going to show you a combo kill here. In order to get a combo kill, you can really use pretty much any weapon. What you got to do is you got to get 10 consecutive kills pretty fast. And once you get your 10 kills, you can go up to anybody, any zombie, and push YB. Once you push YB, and it's going to go into like a cinematic kind of like insta kill on whoever you pushed it on. It's different for different things. Sometimes it'll go into a hand-on-hand one instead of what you're using, but it's actually, so some of them are pretty badass. But here I'll show you one with LMG, and if I think I have an assault rifle too, so I'll show you one with an assault rifle. So here we go. Let's go with pistol first, if I can get enough kills. And YB. Okay, now we'll go to LMG. Another 10 kills, and okay, that's a hand-to-hand one. So what I'm going to try to do is try to get the LMG one. Okay, and now we'll try the assault rifle. Same thing. So that's combo kills. One of the biggest new things about the game is there is a lot of cars. I mean, compared to the other ones, there's like infinity amount of more cars. There's a car like every freaking 15 feet, and you can drive them all too. And there's some really cool cars. And I'll see if I can't find one here really close to me. But there is some pretty sick cars, and there's a lot of bikes too. It's not just cars. There's a lot more zombies, but I'm sure you know that, saying that that's pretty much all they really sponsored, was saying there's a lot more zombies, there's a lot more zombies. But here, let me find it. I'll find one. And you don't have to like get your skill up to roll and stuff like that. The leveling system's different, so, and that grapple you saw me do, that break grapple, was actually it's like another connecting. You just shake the controller. Okay, here we go.
I got this.
See, I mean, like, these things are common too. There's a lot of cars like this. There's even like Ferraris in this game. Okay, no, get in the car. Stop breaking it. Thank you. And I mean, like, all the blue car, the red car, that bike, and this car, and that car, I could drive any of them, plus that black one. It just shows how many cars there are. Pretty much anything that doesn't have a broken windshield area, you can drive it, which is a lot. Okay, what I'm going to show you next is a connect command. It's what I like to call the point and go. Basically, you lift your hand up and you point. You physically point at the screen, and the connect within a second realizes you're pointing at it, and you can move your finger around, and this little dot's going to be on the screen, and that's where you're pointing. So it's not, you don't physically point at one spot because it's not going to match up quite right, but the way, once you point, it will follow really well with your hands. Like, it's not jerky like the old Connect was, like when you try to do like the menus and stuff like that. It actually follows really nice. So you can move them around, then you have 3 commands. You can attack, scavenge, or you can tell them to go there. So I'm going to show you that here. As you can see, I'm pointing around the screen. I'll draw a figure 8 for you. Follows really well. Okay. Go there.
Over there! Oh, hey.
Attack.
Get over here and help me! Yes!
Scavenge.
Look around there! Okie dokie.
And that is your point and go. Now let's see if you can pick up TV. Scavenge.
See what you can find that way. Righto!
Look at that. I believe you can do it with Y too. No, maybe not. But you can aim and use you can hold your arrows.
Anything over that way?
That's the other way you can do it.
That way.
But it is a neat little feature. But it might be faster to aim. You be the judge, because you can do it in mid-combat. It's just you got to take your one hand off. But like I said, it doesn't take long for it to pop up. So as long as you can get in the habit of doing it fast. Okay, now safe houses are a lot more valuable and more like there's a lot more of them compared to the other ones. The other ones, there was just one safe house and you had to bring all the survivors there. In this one, there's a bunch. Like right now, there's only 2 here. There's 2 down there. There's 2 down here. But I have seen a couple of them that I can't get in yet. They're all marked with spray paint, and I've seen a couple of them over in this area. It's just I can't get in them yet until further in my career, obviously. But what's really nice about these is number one, they all have a board on it. And this board, you can go in it and you can take any survivors you've saved and you can pick them up and bring them with you. So watch, I'll pick him up. See, boom, now he's with me fighting. He's with me fighting. You can only bring one though. And the same thing when you bring a survivor, you come back and you put him down. You come to the board and then uncheck them. And then the other really nice thing about them is you got weapon lockers now. And any weapon you've ever found in the game, you can just instantly spawn in as many as you want them. At the bottom of the screen, right below the sawed-off shotgun, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 8 blue bars there. As you spawn things, so let me spawn the paddles up. So it used 1. Now, in order for that bar to refill, once it empties, you can't make it anymore. But in order for the bar to refill, it just takes time and it slowly refills. So while you're playing around the game, refill it. But this is really nice because you can pretty much get anything you want. And as long as you've picked it up once and killed someone with it, or picked it up and used it, it will be in here and you can spawn it as many as you want. Because you can see like the weapons I've picked up in the game. I haven't picked up a whole lot, but at least it makes it really nice for combining and stuff like that. There's no more crafting tables. You just do it right in your inventory. So and run, while you just spawn your items and then boom, you got it. And actually, I think you can get them out of here combined already, but I'm not. I know some of them are, like the paddle saw is already combined, but that might just be. But then here again, we got more combined weapons, so you can spawn them combined. So that's really nice. Now I'm going to show you how fast you can pause the game with connect only voice commands from any time in the game while you're playing. Here you go. Pause game. Save game. Resume. And that's how you can save the game. Voice commands only. You can do it with a controller too. Since this video is getting a little longer, I'm just going to cut it short. I'm just going to list the last few differences that I think are worth mentioning. And the first one, it's there's no load screens in this game. The only load screens you will ever hit is before and after cutscenes. Other than that, the whole map, you can run around, no load screens at all. Also, when you fight bosses, top right corner is going to be a word or a phrase, and you can say that word with connect, and it will actually, demoralize them or weaken them in a way that, like, when you hit them next, they might flinch or pause for a second, and you can run up and do a combo move on them. But that's the only way you can do the combo move, and it gives you bonus damage. So